Question 4, parts 1, 2 and 3. Applying for a job. You're applying for a job in Spain and you read about the process. So let's read through with you. Somos una empresa muy especial. Cuando ofrecemos empleo, nos gusta hacerlo de una manera muy personal. Aunque queremos ver los resultados de los exámenes, lo más importante para nuestra compañía es conocerte cara a cara. El proceso consiste en lo siguiente. La primera parte es una conversación por Skype. Después vendrás para hacer una prueba en inglés. Luego harás una actividad en equipo. La última parte será una entrevista con el jefe. Eso es todo. Si tienes éxito, te daremos la noticia por teléfono. En esta compañía, ningún correo electrónico. So it says, answer the questions in English. 4 part 1. What is the most important thing for this company? So typically, where you got questions in different parts, the first part is going to be, you're going to find the answer in the first part of the text. So let's look in the first part of the text initially. Well, for the most important thing. So it says, we're a very special company. When we offer work, we like to do it in a very personal way. Although we want to see the results of the exams, so here comes the most important word here, lo más, or the most important phrase, lo más importante. So the question is asking for the most important thing. We can see lo más importante, meaning the most important thing. Therefore, we know the answer is about to come up. So the most important thing for our company is meeting you face to face. Conocerte cara a cara, meeting you face to face. And you may not recognize conocer meaning to meet or to know someone, to get to know someone, but maybe you'd recognize cara as face, and that way you can get the idea that it's a face-to-face meeting. Okay, let's look at part 2. What do you need to do after the Skype conversation? Mention 2 things. So, likelihood is we're going to find the answer in this middle bulk here after where we found the answer to part 1, because often the information flows in that process. So once you've found the first part, the next question will be, you'll find the answer somewhere afterwards. So let's have a look. It says, the process consists of the following. The first part is a conversation on Skype. Okay, so we found Skype. Even if you didn't understand a bit before, you can see the word Skype, so you know that after the Skype is going to be the stuff that's mentioned just afterwards. Afterwards, you will come to do a test in English. So one of those 2 things is going to be a test in English, an English test. And hopefully you can recognize the word inglés as English. And even if you didn't know that prueba was a test, you might be able to work out that it's a job application and something in English, it could well be a test. Okay, then it says, then you will do an activity in team, so a team activity. Again, you may not know the word equipo is team. However, hopefully if you can work out that actividad is activity and you're thinking, okay, what sort of an activity might it be? And you might be able to guess it from there. La última parte será una entrevista con el jefe. And the final part will be an interview with the boss. So if you know that jefe is boss, you might be able to see that the word interview in English is got similarities to the word inter, and vista, view. Then you might be able to work it out from there. So any 2 of those, English test, team activity, or interview with the boss. Okay, let's look at the third part. How will you find out if you have got the job? So let's see what it says. It says, eso es todo, that's all. Si tienes éxito, if you are successful, te daremos la noticia por teléfono. So here's where we get to see the answer. It says, we will give you the news by phone. Hopefully you can recognize that teléfono is similar to the English word telephone, and therefore know the answer from there. Now, you might have been distracted by the next bit where it says, in this company, no email. So you might have thought, okay, it's going to be email because you can see the word correo electrónico and you might know that was email. However, ningún means no, as in not any. It's a negative word. So therefore they're saying they don't use email. So the answer is phone.